Hi, Cancer Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Cancer, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread. I have already pre-shuffled the deck, but you did have a message that wanted to come through. This is becoming a popular thing here. Thank you, Spirit. So once I speak on this card here, I'll go ahead and reshuffle and split the deck, and we'll begin your 6 cards. We have the King of Swords here, swords being air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, excuse me. There won't be much time spent on this card because of the energy that's coming from this card and this particular person or energy. Now, this could be you, or this could be someone you're connecting to. And I'm not going to say that it's more likely to be someone else. I do feel that for some of you, this is actually you. But right away, I was just getting a very cold and contained energy. I was hearing cutthroat. Knife talk is also coming through as well. I'm seeing angels that are sitting over the top. Like, these are butterflies here, but I'm also seeing them as angels that are over the top of the crown of this King of Swords. King of Swords energy. I was also getting intelligent. And instead of going with the actual definition of what this card means in tarot, I'm simply going with what was coming through. And so, again, there wasn't very much. Once I got intelligence, that was pretty much it. And then as I got closer to getting your reading done, I came over to set this here. As I was doing it, there were things that kind of wanted to, like certain cards that maybe wanted to peek through that I really couldn't tell which ones they were because it was that short of the card that was showing through. So I just left it alone. I didn't want to force it. And I feel that that's the energy of this person here, where it may be, and again, this could be you, where they may be working on releasing a lot of internal things, a lot of suppressed and hidden things. King of Swords is also very short with their words, very much to the point, and that being connected to that cutthroat energy. So getting back to when I set this back down, or came over to set this down here, I realized the thickness of the cards, the amount of cards that are underneath this. Normally, I take the card that wants to show itself and I use it individually. For some reason, that energy wanted to stay, where I asked Spirit and had questioned why that stack was there, and it was what someone is hiding. And I did ask specifically if this was about whether something was being hidden or things being put behind them. And there's some hiding here. Moon energy was coming through pretty strong, where normally I get the more energy feeling and how do I want to say it? The mothering feeling, the beauty energy that comes with it. There's a lot of energy that I've been getting differently when it comes to the moon, but this time around I was getting secrecy. There's just being heavy secrets. And I gotta be honest, I don't like this energy. And I have been wondering why, since this card wanted to come through, because I shuffled your cards, and as I was getting ready, the stack just kind of fell. Like, this part fell off of the top here and went sideways up against the rest of the deck. And I'm like, okay, here's another message. And this was in reverse. But I was given a very strong message right before, like minutes before, that while I was going to be doing your reading, the messages would be in the upright. So maybe with the reversal and then it going into upright position, simply standing for someone or you definitely wanting to make a great change in your life, because you have been pretty cold-blooded when it comes to others, but also when it comes to yourself. And that being the reason why there may be a certain treatment towards others that could be very cold, pretty nasty, just not very nice. And there being just, I do feel there's some kind of an awakening experience that may be taking place here. And just realizing the hurt that may be projected towards others is some sort of acting out in denial of wanting to face one's own fears, to face the truth of oneself, to face the feelings that one has been suppressing. I did get that suppression energy. And this all coming to a head. You know, acne may be a part of this here, some kind of stress. And take that however that resonates. And I'm hearing the train. I do feel that this is like almost like a call for some help here. An extension of someone realizing the wickedness. I'm hearing the wickedness of their ways and wanting to do better. Because I will say too, this person may stutter or you may stutter, that right when I seen this card, it just felt like a King of Cups. That King of Cups being someone who is very deep, very intuitive, very loving, loves to receive love, just loves love, but they have a hard time with it. And so with that being said, right before your reading, right when I was getting ready to start your reading, there was a story on my TV that was talking or had to do with the parent and a child having issues due to some life factors that came into play. And there being some acting out when it came to the father, and it being worked out because things came to a head. There was a specific situation having to do with the marriage and it not taking place because the masculine energy, who was the father, was having some issue and just decided he was going to do what he wanted to do and act out in a certain way, but it was affecting, those actions were affecting the people that loved him. And so that being possibly that call for help, because one of his other children and a friend came to find him. I guess he had went off and was gallivanting or whatever, went to go find him. And from there, it just all played out in a very, very special way where there was communication and expression of feeling and getting to the root of the matter, getting to the truth of the matter. So root chakra energy, very significant. I do have this too. This red energy being root chakra energy here. So, and look, you have cards that just want to come through in so many ways. We're already 9 minutes in, but I'm going to go ahead and see what we have here. Look, oh, this is that. Oh boy, this is so pretty. My heart, I'm feeling it in the heart chakra. Queen of Cups here. So I do feel that this is about that internal energy. I said the King of Cups, but this is, feminine King of Cup energy here. So that's what I'm getting. But I am getting that this is, for some of you, about a particular person in your life who has helped you to make that change, who is a part of that SOS call, who is there to come to the rescue. It being a gift of you. I feel this person, this Queen of Cups, may adore you and loves you heavily and dearly. And there's some kind of issue here with expression of emotion just due to what a King of Swords has gone through and been through. This Queen of Cups here to lighten that energy, because this is the energy from within this King of Swords here. So I do feel that this is a physical presence of a Queen of Cups here who feels a very special way about this King of Swords, who is designed to be here to help bring that Queen of Cups from within out, being this Queen of Cups here in the physical. Beautiful, beautiful story. And with that, I do feel that their energy together with the strength of this combination is so strongly felt that it is very much hated on, because it is not something that everyone has. So there may be some jealousy and some envy that's tied to this. And I only say that because I heard a toilet flushing. And I'm just getting that being outside energy of distraction, but then also, you know, how others may be feeling. Because we got toilet references in the reading, and that's just not very nice. So we're going to go ahead and get to the 6 cards. I did have the energy of utilizing sage when it comes to your space. And that could be with the bundle, or that could be with the sage spray, whatever is suiting you. The Empress. And so as I speak on that, this could be a mother energy of that King of Swords. Or, and I do feel, with that being said, there's some kind of portrayal that, or an image. There's some kind of manipulation here, and I'm getting narcissism, possibly with an Empress energy. The Empress could be male or female. But they're just, it's almost like just being there and being very codependent. I don't know. We'll go ahead and see. That's a whole lot. And I'm feeling the energy to not even spend time on that. Someone who likes attention. I didn't get a good energy from that Empress card. Let me reposition myself. It's really cold, too, where I'm at right now. And it's almost April. This is very uncommon, but it's been particularly cold where just right now, like, I'm really cold. I had to put my footies on. That being related to the sword energy, but also that Empress energy. And I feel that that's the healing that this King of Swords is coming from, is being connected to that Empress energy and getting away from it. Possibly cutting that off and removing what does not serve. But in the process of that, there being an arousal state here. And it meaning not just with ecstasy when it comes to that connection between the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups, but all of that mucky energy from the root chakra being healed and coming up to be able to remove itself and unblock all the remaining chakras so that the King of Swords can be litty again. Because I do feel with that Queen of Cups inside of one, it just being very pillowy and very soft and loving. And it can do so much and contribute so much to the world when that particular kind of love is expressed. And I'm also getting the energy of getting a little closer. Someone wanting to get a little closer. With that mother energy, it could be someone's mother, or it could be, I was also getting the mother of children. It could be both. And it just playing out in different areas of your life, if that is you. Or who it is that you have been connecting to. Queen of Swords. And look at, I mean, seriously, nothing's being hidden. I think that moon energy is becoming so much stronger. And it could be that you are intensifying and working on your moon power, your Cancer moon energy. So much so that you're coming out of a King of Swords and moving more into a Queen of Cups, because there is a Queen of Cups presence in your life. And it means something very special. It's helping you to feel again. I was getting, like, I had a channel title for you. and it was titled The Lotus Blossom. But again, I had a lot of downloads come right before your reading here, and I was just chilling, and all of a sudden it just came to me, and it was like, feel, feel, feel. And right when I said that, I'm like, that's going to be the new title for Cancer's reading here. And so I feel that, you know, with there being some healing here, it just, it's like an ice man that's melting. And, you know, with that melting underneath all that ice, there's a beautiful, beautiful, loving, warm energy that's melting that ice with that connection and the clearing and the healing. Yeah, that new title came through as I was shuffling your cards. And right when I said the end of that, with that last feel, because there were 3 feels, I was done shuffling your cards. And then that message wanted to come through from the King of Swords. It was pretty intense and unique and very special, the way that your reading has come into fruition here. Let's go ahead and see what we have for you. Your first card. Happiness, 3 of Cups. And I do feel for a lot of you, being a King of Swords energy for so long, having a Queen of Cups in your life, there's great celebration here. Or this could be because of how much you love. I feel like you or someone else, someone really loves you, or you really love someone else. Take what resonates. It could be both. But I feel that with there being some recognition of this connection here and it coming together, there's just being great happiness. And I do feel too, I'm getting the Queen of Cups being in this state here. And because the Queen of Cups is in this state and there's a connection to that King of Swords, the King of Swords is definitely feeling it. Realizing that maybe being that King of Swords towards this Queen of Cups has kept that 3 of Cups energy from happening when it came to the both of them and the interconnection. And realizing that, you know, when that Queen of Cups is feeling that 3 of Cups, the King of Swords is still feeling that, and it feels really damn good. So the King of Swords, I feel, is questioning themselves, that, you know, as that melting process is happening, like, why in the hell would I keep this kind of energy from taking place by me being so damn cold and cutthroat? With this coming out as the first card, typically it's, you know, known in traditional tarot. Maybe that's why it's becoming more intuitive for your reading here. You know, we don't have to continue on because this pretty much says it all. 3 of Cups stands alone here. This is just great harmony, happiness. This could be about 3 separate energies here too as well. And you being one of these 3, you know, coming into celebration and harmony and success and happiness, having some fun and enjoying your life. And I do feel that, you know, if you're the King of Swords, you're definitely giving ode to this Queen of Cups in your life for helping you to bring happiness and more joy and celebration and freedom into your life. Cups is water energy, your energy, and then also Scorpio and Pisces and Ophiuchus. 3 energy, I'm just getting that being connected to the harmony and possibly it being a part of that removal from the 3 energy of that Empress there. I'm not getting it being about that Empress or a connection just due to the energy that came from that, but definitely feeling there may be a celebration, saying goodbye, surrendering this Empress energy here to the universe and, you know, being in great spirits because one is still able to be happy, but also happy to be releasing that energy and happy that one is doing the best that they can for themselves and putting themselves first. And this being a part of a celebration here too, where you're being celebrated or celebrating someone for taking that step towards their freedom. Your second card. King of Wands. All right, so with this coming out and we have another King energy, I am getting this being you. I'm getting the King energies coming together as Emperor energy and this being pieces of you if you are this King of Swords. Otherwise, the King of Swords that is connecting to you as the Queen of Cups here is also in this King of Wands energy here, feeling very passionate about you, but seeing you. If you, this Queen of Cups here, that King of Swords, King of Wands is right here, seeing you and your successes and feeling that energy and that being a part of this King of Wands being present with this King of Swords energy if that makes sense. So the King of Swords feeling, and that feeling bringing about this King of Wands. Feeling the energy from that Queen of Cups is helping that King of Swords to be in that King of Wands of that passionate energy towards the Queen of Cups. And we have Whitney Houston, so emotional. So I feel that there's great telepathy that's taking place and communication about how one is feeling. Unafraid to hide oneself. With all that King of Swords was hiding behind them, they're coming into that King of Wands, being able to be this King of Wands of expression. Telepathically, and I feel that that's the comfortableness and why that King of Swords is so happy about the Queen of Cups. This is all, it's all an intermingling story here. This is so super special and cool. But the king, okay, let's call these kings, the King of Swords and the King of Wands. I'm just gonna say the Emperor because that's who it is. So the Emperor here, feeling in this King of Wands energy towards this Queen of Cups. This is also someone who is a great boss and leader, who can feel the fire from this Queen of Cups, who is in a great happy state due to what it is that they have released and have decided to do for themselves by loving themselves, and that could be you. Do take what resonates. Queen of Cups, we're going to call and I'm hearing the new Empress. I do feel with that bad vibe Empress that came through, it being sideways, that being connected to that King of Swords and that King of Swords cutting off that energy. There being great happiness about this here too. But I am getting there being a new Empress energy. The Emperor definitely feeling this and falling into it even more and more and wanting more of this. Being very successful, highly wealthy, very accomplished, but very much in love and wanting to do the do when it comes to you, if you are that Queen of Cups. Now, if you're the Emperor energy, you're just seeing the celebration of this Queen of Cups and you're feeling the energy and you want more. All right, your third card. This is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. Strong Ophiuchus energy is present. Could be some affinity here when it comes to Ophiuchus energy. I would definitely look into that for yourself and then also for your person here. There's a great strong bond. And this was in reverse, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it here because I do feel, and I'm almost feeling like wanting to do this, where I'm getting 4 cards here. And then this last card is going to be a confirmation card for this Empress here. But it just being the presence of this Empress here and that latchy energy, and maybe that's why Spirit's wanting me to keep these cards separate, because this King of Wands has their back to the Empress. So Empress has their back here too to the King of Wands, but I just feel it's a facade. Coming off as if they don't care, but they do care, and that being why they came out after this King of Wands, because they do have some codependency. It could be that they got to this Empress status because of this King of Wands, and it being a part of that not being the real Slim Shady when it came to this Empress here. And I'm just getting a darker tint here to this card in comparison to these cards here. But I do feel that this Empress did absolutely nothing but utilize their Venus energy of the outside beauty and using that to get to this Empress energy. Not even energy. I'm getting it. I'm getting oh boy, that they were using money, using their looks to get money. This is what I'm getting. And they do things. I'm getting witchy ways here too, to try to intercept and interfere to keep what it is that they have gained and what it is that they want. But we're going to keep the party going. All right, your 4th card. Knight of Swords, and that's coming underneath this 3 of Cups, where I do feel it's about that expressive communication that is coming towards the Queen of Cups energy, the Empress, the new Empress, and I'm going to say the real Empress as well too, where this is about, you know, that feeling from within the Emperor energy here. with that confusion energy and how this reading could go, I do feel that that's a part of, you know, what this Empress over here has been manifesting. There's true love here between a couple here, and I just feel that there was some interception. It all playing itself out in the way that it's supposed to. Nothing happens by accident. And everything that has happened and transpired has only, I feel, helped everybody involved. Whether this person wants to see it right now or not, because I do feel that this person may be blocked still. But seeing the truth of the matter and how this whole situation has helped everyone. Queen of Cups still being in that great high vibe energy, even though, you know, what has happened between these two has possibly kept this connection from coming together. And being in beautiful spirits, and that being attractiveness here to the Emperor. So the Emperor wanting to use that wand energy, that fire energy, to come towards the new Empress here, and that being a part of this Knight of Swords energy here. I do feel with this Knight of Swords energy too, this is about the expression from this Empress, the new Empress energy here, and being unafraid to speak their truth. Swords energy being connected to that. Defending their truth as well, because the truth is within these two here, and in not speaking on it or denying it, it's denying the truth from within that person, it being the new Empress energy here. So I feel that there's celebration about that freedom, being able to express the truth of oneself, and it being very much connected to the Emperor energy there. Your fifth card. Very much in love. Two of Cups energy we have here. Two people coming together, and I'm just getting this being the story here of these two, you and someone else here, coming together in partnership. Whether it's, I do believe that with the amount of telepathy that's taking place, it's that comfortness of the Emperor knowing that they're able to reach out and still receive that love and compassion from, you know, whether this be you or not, that Queen of Cup. Now, you know, if that Emperor energy is you, you're happy and comfortable reaching out to this new Empress, this Queen of Cup energy, because of the warmth that they give, because of your connection and what it is that you feel. You can't help but feel it. So when that Empress, that new Empress is very happy, you're happy too. You can feel it. You can feel it. And I feel that, you know, when that new Empress has not been happy, it kind of has flatlined a little bit of the connection. And there being, you know, a release, possibly the new Empress releasing that Emperor energy in order to find their own happiness. And in finding it, it's bringing about that fire that this King of Wands is for sure feeling. And as I said before, the Emperor here wants more of it. So there just being no denial and feelings of love coming towards each other here. And in doing so, it's creating more of that Two of Cups, and this being the destined energy between you and someone else. Cups energy is water energy. This person has a lot to say, and I feel that could be a part of what is all hidden when it comes to that Emperor energy here. Wanting to come together and share life together because two people are in love. We have Aaliyah's Rock the Boat that's playing right now here too. That could resonate for you, but I feel that that was a prompt of what needed to take place over time in the past. It just did not happen because that Emperor energy had some work to do. Beautiful story here. Let's see what we have on the bottom. Slow to make an offer. Knight of Pentacles, and this was in reverse, but I've got the energy to not do reversals at all. So we're gonna, you know, take that, and I'm just getting this being that final offer that is now finally coming through because the new Empress has found the true love from within themselves, living their best lives, and in doing so, that love, all that love is being felt by the Emperor. And it could be too, you know, this Empress. Oh, I didn't even get to the last card, did I? That's how much. That's how much Spirit does not want me to speak on this energy here. This is a completion here. And I feel that that even speaks to not even doing a 6 card. And I hope you're okay with that, because that's what I'm being guided to do. I feel that the attention that this person wants, they're actually getting it. But be careful what you ask for, because they're getting it in this way here, where they're a part of a love story here, being exposed for, you know, the attitudes and the behaviors that they have displayed in order to try to keep this apart. Where I do feel you have had a lot of sadness, you and this other person here that you're connecting to. But in one person taking the real time and effort and dedication to really truly love themselves, and that possibly being you increasing your moon energy from within, you being so loving as a Cancerian energy, that it's just manifesting itself into that fire that's being felt. When it's a reignition, not ignition. It's the remix to the reignition here. So we got that going on here. But I feel that that's the attention that this person is now getting. Just being seen for what it is that they have done when it comes to a very unique and special design, spiritual, divine couple here that's destined to be together. All right, so as I was saying, the final offer coming through, and there being a great exchange between you and someone else here, and it being unstoppable, very fierce and fiery, that feminine energy that is coming through, whether that be you or who it is that you're connecting to, being that fire starter of this connection coming back into fruition and manifesting itself into the physical, this being physical energy with the pentacles here. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I love it. This is a great love story coming together, and an initial offer that is getting the ball rolling in the physical because of the fire felt from the feminine energy of the new Empress. It's all coming together. Cancer moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were enjoyable, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.